This podcast is produced by the Harwood Productions Podcast Network. To learn more about the network and to find more of our shows, visit us online at www.harwoodpodcast.com.
Hi, I'm Cindy Harris. I've got some great side dishes and salads I'd love to share with you. Welcome to On the Side. Well, if you love artichokes, you are going to love this side dish, grilled artichokes with a garlic mayonnaise. So to get started, we're going to get a big pot that has about 2 to 3 inches of water in it and a steamer basket. I'm going to put that at the bottom and then set that to the side because now we're going to go ahead and trim our artichokes. Now these artichokes I've already washed in the sink, but you need to first cut the very bottom of the stem off. Pull any of the little teeny leaves that are on the stem. And then I take a potato peeler and I just take off that first layer of the stem. Sometimes that's a little bit bitter. Then I go ahead and take a big knife and I want to cut the top part of the choke off, just like this. Then I'm going to take and get my scissors and I'm going to snip off each of the ends of the petals of the artichoke. These can be very, very pokey. Now, sometimes artichokes, the type they are, they kind of form fit to the artichoke, and so you don't need to do this step. But if you can feel any of those pokers, you definitely want to trim your artichokes. And then I'm going to take my large knife and I'm going to cut right down the center of the artichoke. Then we open up the artichoke. We see that purpley part, which is the actual choke where all the little seeds live. And we take our spoon and we just hollow that out. And you'll kind of see there's a little cavity there. It's pretty well delineated. And you just want to keep scraping it till it's nice and clean. We can't eat that part. And then once we get all those little bits out, we take it and we put it face down into our pot. Now, once you get all your artichokes cleaned in the pot, you're going to put it on a high heat with the lid on it, and you're going to leave it on there for about 5 minutes. After the 5 minutes, you're going to just turn it down to a medium heat and let it cook for about 20 to 25 minutes, and this is what they'll look like. And I always test them to see if they're done by putting a knife in the stem, and that should be nice and tender. Now we're going to make our garlic mayonnaise, and what I've done is I'm going to take a half a cup of light mayonnaise and I'm going to put it just in a small bowl. Then I'm going to get some fresh lemon juice, and it's usually about a half a lemon that we need, but I juice it through a little strainer to catch all the seeds, and then I want to measure out about 2 tablespoons, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right in with the mayonnaise. It really gives it a nice bright flavor. And then I'm going to get 2 cloves of garlic and I'm going to mince that in as well. And then all you need to do is mix everything together real well. Now, if you were going to serve this within the next 10 minutes or so, you could leave it out. Otherwise, I'd keep it in the refrigerator and then take it out a few minutes to kind of take a little bit of the chill off. Now, I usually serve these artichokes as a side to something that I'm grilling on the barbecue, like steak or chicken or fish. So your grill is all ready to go. And what you want to do now is get your artichokes ready to put on the grill. You can't just put them on like this. They won't fare too well. So what we do is I take them out of the pot, put them on a tray, and then I get a little bit of olive oil, and I just do a quick brush, nothing fancy, not too in-depth, but we just want to get it so that when we put these on the grill, they don't stick. So just do a quick brush of olive oil, and then we're going to put just a little bit of kosher salt and sprinkle that on top. And then a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. Again, just a little bit on top. And then we're going to take our tongs and we're going to flip these over, and then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. And we're just going to do the olive oil, the salt, and the pepper again. And then these will be ready to go out on the grill. Now out at the grill, I've got a single layer of coals. I've already cooked the meat that I'm going to use, so that's fine. And then I'm just going to take the artichokes and I'm going to put them with the center side down. And these actually only need to sit on the grill for about 2 or 3 minutes aside. What we're looking for is just to sort of char them. They're already cooked, but what we're looking for is color like that. Just a little bit. And there's something about that smoky flavor that's just fantastic with these artichokes. So again, just 2 to 3 minutes aside, and then you can bring them right on in the house. Well, these grilled artichokes are so delicious, and when you've got artichokes in season, there's no better way to serve them. That little bit of charring just adds so much flavor, and then with the garlic mayonnaise to dip in, they're fantastic. Now, if I was serving this as a main side dish, I would serve someone 2 halves of the artichoke. But you can certainly get away with serving just a half if you've got a more substantial meal going on with it. Now with artichokes, it's always a great idea to have a little bowl so that people can put the leaves in, and they will just gobble these up. If you'd like to get any of the recipes for any of these great side dishes or salads, go to our website at www.harwoodpodcast.com. Also, if you've got any questions or ideas for me, send me an email. I'll see you next time.